The CEO of Bitwork, he is a leading exponent of the science of integral welfare and happiness. As the co-founder of the Latin American Positive Psychology Association, he aims to bring the latest advances in the science of happiness to the region. His project, Hope in a Bottle, focused on breast cancer education and prevention, leading him to work with former US President Bill Clinton and the Susan G. Komen Foundation. He is the best-selling author of The Traps of Happiness. I'm delighted to welcome Eduardo Massè to Happier Talk. Eduardo, welcome to Happier Talk.
Thank you, Tyler. A real pleasure to be here with you.
It's great to see you. So, I know you do a lot of work in Latin America, introducing happiness to the workplace. Tell me a little bit about what you do.
Well, I take it even one step beyond that. We go all the way to well-being as an integrated whole.
Our next speaker is Eduardo Massè. He is a corporate consultant, an international speaker, a researcher, an entrepreneur. He's authored 3 books. He regularly writes for Forbes, and his work in the science of integral well-being has been instrumental in guiding thousands of people in Latin America through their transformational journeys. So please warmly join me in welcoming to the stage Eduardo Massè.
This is something interesting I want to ask Eduardo about, because you're asking about like how things have progressed over time, and I'm really curious. I wonder if I'm curious for people here too. Like, do you think it's easier or harder to find happiness in the modern workplace?
I think this is an option, but before anything, I studied marketing. So I was in a way trained to manipulate. I learned this art of priming. And if I'm not mistaken, there are $600 billion invested into marketing every year. The top information is reached by those who can pay for it, and those are corporations. And corporations are the ones who are running this world today.
So TJ, tell us what you thought about Eduardo Massè today.
So I really enjoyed it. There were some very deep insights and very good questions that can be asked in life that are really probative and help you understand more about the world. And especially one question.
The idea is that this experience has to be fun. I want you to work with me. Okay. And now I want you to think about the most important thing in your life. Maybe a person. Who's that most important person in your life? Is it you? Is it your kids? Think about this. Please sit down.
Can you tell us, what did you think about Eduardo's comments today?
I absolutely loved it. It hit some kind of spot right in here that was unexpected. I didn't know Eduardo or his initiatives before, and this is the first time, first exposure, and from the very beginning, from the exercise that really connected and opened different channels through the whole crowd, to the very end where it was amazing.
What if I were to tell you that you are already playing chess, that you're playing a game and you do not know the rules? You don't know the rules of the game. You don't know how to design your own strategy. Kasparov used to write, a chess player wrote a book where he was making the analogy, the comparison between life and chess. And he was right. Because in this life today, in this game of life, you need to have a strategy. You need to know the rules of the game. Another thing I want to tell you is that we have to understand that the time is linear, and time is on your side. We don't know how much time do we have, but time is on your side. And every day, we have more and more time.
Not enough. And it was such a release to hear his theories and thinking around linear time and having more time than we realize, and how do we want that time to count.
Come, Eduardo.
Wait.